Mo Davis, the Tribeless Outsider. So, in follow up to my last series of videos about my assault, some asked, what did the school do, if anything, about that? Well, they did a lot, actually. They called my mother and they told my mother there was an accident and that they think I fell off the bleachers and that I was taken away by ambulance. Not very coherent as to what's going on, somewhat unresponsive. And I remember being at the hospital and I was in the neck brace, in the spinal supports. And my mother, I could see her like running into the emergency area where I was. And she's like, "How did you fall? What happened?" And I said, I didn't fall. I was attacked. I was assaulted by numerous people. And I told my mother what happened as we were being checked and everything. And I had clearly been attacked. It'd been much more than just a fall. I had marks on my body. I had trauma to the head. I had a wound. And I was in a lot of pain. I was really fortunate not to have broken any bones. The school never backed down from that story, even though there were other students that came forward and said, no, we know Sally was assaulted. We saw her get assaulted. My friend at the time that I mentioned in the previous video gave a testimony to my mother. No, I'm going to give a testimony that, no, I saw Sally get assaulted. And she and a few other kids saw me get assaulted and went to the principal's office. One actually brought a stone that had my blood on it to the office. Anyway, my parents argued with the principal. They argued with the school. They argued with the district, and that's where things escalated, right? Because my father worked at an Acadian institution. The school district was run by the Acadian institutions. It really didn't matter, what his status was within the union. They managed to get together and collectively threaten him. So that's basically what the school did, is they actively contributed to covering it up. Parents don't trust your schools because your children are your responsibility. And now anytime my children start at a new school, I have a meeting where I say, this is the call my mother received at 11, when I was 11. And if I ever receive the call, it's going to say, Ms. Davis, your child has hurt someone. And I'm going to say, and what did that someone do? And how many times did my child tell them to say stop before they ended the problem? That's the way it's got to be.